The first thing, God was confirming to him that you're my son. In other words, you can't expect to have no power if you ain't a son.
Come on now.
You walking around being a bastard, there's no way God is going to give a bastard power. In the natural, if your child is doing something any kind of way, are you going to give them the keys to your house?
No.
No. So why you think God going to give you some power if you ain't acting like a son? So he asked him, son, can these dry bones live? So God put him in the midst of a dead situation. And said, I want to know if you my child. Come on. If you my child, you going to see what I see.
All right now. Come on now.
See, if I say the wall red, you say, but it say it's purple. No, I'm going to say what my daddy sees.
Come on now.
Even though it look purple all day long.
Come on now.
But my daddy say it's red. It's red. Come on here. So he asked him, son of man, can these bones live? Now he asking you about your situation. Can your situation live? God put me here to kill me. God letting the devil destroy me. God letting these folk make a fool of me. And God saying, can this situation live?
My God, my God.
Because see, it's one thing people say, your daughter look just like you. Something is wrong if you don't look like your daddy.
All right now.
If you don't talk like your daddy, something is wrong. So if he's my daddy, and my daddy make things appear by what he speak, as his child, when I speak, I should be able to make things happen and appear. Right? So when you look at it, and he asked him, can these bones live? He said, I said, sovereign Lord. He even said, Lord again, which is, this is the God. See, he had to remind himself. This is what Yahweh said. This is the side of God that brings it to pass. So if Ezekiel had to do it, what you think you got to do? When you look at your dad's situation, you got to say, this ain't what I say. This is what Yahweh said. This is what my God that said he will bring this to pass. So therefore, I ain't got to try to figure out where I'm going to get the money. It's his job to bring it to pass. I ain't got to try to figure out how he going to work out my marriage. It's his job to bring it to pass. It ain't my job to figure out how I'm going to get the money for my job. God is the one going to work out the promotion for me.
That's right. Amen.
See, he said here, verse 14, then he said to me, prophesy to those bones, and say to the bones, dry bones, hear the word of the Lord. See, when the last time you talked to your situation, you too busy telling your friend who ain't got no power. Instead of telling your situation, you better hear what my daddy's saying. See, when my baby was little, we had some furniture being brought in the house. And when they were bringing the furniture was too big to come through the door. And so the furniture people had to take the door down. And she was about 3 years old. And she told them, oh, I'm going to tell my daddy, you going to tuck our door down. See, you got to tell that situation. I'm going to tell my daddy, you got to hear the word of the Lord. I'm already out of this situation. I'm already healed. I'm already delivered. So you got to know how to prophesy.
My God, my God.
See, you know you bad. See, we always want to talk about we bad. See, you know you bad when you can talk to something don't look like what you're speaking.
Come on now.
See, Hebrews, let's turn to Hebrews 11. See, you got to understand if you're going to prophesy, you got to understand, you got to prophesy to something that don't look like what you've been prophesying to. So when you look at Hebrews 11 and 1, it says, now faith.
Come on now.
Is that what you're going to say?
Yes, ma'am.
It says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. testimony. So if you're going to obtain a good testimony, you got to speak what you don't see. He said, for by faith we understand that the world was created by the word of God, so that the things which are seen were not made of things which are visible. So in other words, a chair could not give birth to another chair. In other words, if you want to make things appear, you already in heaven. You got to speak to what you don't see until whatever you speaking, until it appears before you. What does that look like? In Genesis 18, God told Abraham, I'm going to make you the father of many nations. Abraham was 90-some years old. Come on. In other words, his sperm was dried up. All of her eggs were dried up. God said, I will make you a father of many nations. And not only would this be a child from somebody else, but it's going to come from out of your wife's womb. See, this is another situation. It look messed up. It looks impossible. See, you got to understand your situation got to look impossible. Because when it looks impossible, God is looking for you now. He said, come on, baby, speak. Speak. You want to cry, you want to tell your friend, and he's saying, speak my word. Speak what you don't see. Speak. But we too busy want to tell folks who can't help us. Because see, when he spoke it, I'm going to show you the Bible. Turn to Genesis 18. So when you look at Genesis 18, now go to Genesis 21. You're looking at Genesis 21, look at verse 1. So when you're looking at verse 1,